right, guys, we are getting a little late in the season here, and this is going to be the last big job of the year, and it turns out to be a big pain in the butt. Stay tuned for all the struggles ahead. Good morning, Mr. Millennial.
Good morning. This is NY Millennial. NY Dirt.
You ready for the last big dirt job of the season?
Yeah, this is definitely probably going to be the last one.
I can tell by the way you're dressed. You seem like you're a little bit cold this morning.
Well, someone left my vest in your truck, someone wasn't you.
Let's talk about the most amazing part of the day. Jerry had a choice this morning.
Yeah, that is the most amazing part of
the day. If you guys missed the last video, I'll get you some video of it in a minute, but we traded out 850s. I traded off the old one and I bought a new one, and we got her all stickered up. Jerry had a choice this morning. Well, did he have a choice?
I started the green one.
We kind of forced him one direction, and
yeah, it was more of a, hey Jerry, this is the one that's already running, so. But he went and used it and came back and said what?
He said, I might have to, you may be in on the other one, so.
Yep. He said, I don't think you guys are going to coax me much anymore. I had to keep turning that heat down. It feels pretty good.
I guarantee you later, if I fire up the 850V,
he'll be on that
he'll
one.
Be on that one. So, anyways, we got both 850s here. We got the D4 here. We got the dump truck here. We got the Volvo here. And it's kind of a two-part deal. This is actually the job almost, I guess it was exactly a year ago we were here. It's last year in November, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like exactly a year ago. We were here and actually put the basement in this house up here. A bunch of videos on the channel. I think it's called the 12 corner basement house, and maybe there's a video in there called the rookie operator. Jerry wasn't available at the time. He was running on another job, and Matt was running the D4G. So what we're back doing today is two things. One, we need to backfill around the house. They want to change the grade up here around the house, and they want to turn this field into a lake. Couple things. This is going to be a little bit of a tricky one. We dug a bunch of test holes out there. You may have seen on the drone flight in all the different test holes, and the good news is we have really good dirt to build a lake. The bad news is it's not very deep in some places, and there is a rock bottom to this, so we're going to have to be kind of careful and take some precautions to make sure it'll hold water. But Jerry's over there stripping topsoil on this top side. What we need to do before we ever start building the dam is we need to carry some dirt up here. You guys can see kind of the where the brick stops on the house. I actually want to build that up with dirt all the way to there, and then kind of fill in this low area between the house and the septic we installed. So Jerry's doing the topsoil stripping. Before we get too carried away, Matt and I need to install some silt fence along the state highway down here to protect the ditches, and then we're going to get a plan on moving dirt. I'm afraid from working here before, what we found is this subsoil will not hold up the dump truck. I think it's just going to sink out of sight. It's going to cause the ground to pump, and we're going to have to be taking both dozers and pushing all this. But I'm not going to give up on that plan until we try. So Jerry, like I said, Jerry's going to get topsoil stripped. After we get the silt fence in, we'll probably get the C8500 up here and see if we can start hauling some of this dirt, because a lot of this dirt needs to come from the far side over here, and that's probably about a 200-yard push up to the house. Now, if we need to push it with the dozers, we can do it with both 850s. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but it definitely would be nice to be able to haul some of it. So, but there it is, guys. There's the new 850J. That's the one Clint brought down for us to check the engine out on. It's got about excuse me, 940 hours on it with a fresh engine overhaul. Much better shape than the one I had. All around nicer dozer. Clint and the boys at CNC Equipment, they took care of me. I ran this dozer. We kind of fell in love with it out there as we were testing it out. Asked Clint about trading the other one in. He made me a deal that made sense, and we bought on it. So she's up and running this morning. This will be the first real job for her. We put about 14 hours on it on that last job. We should get about 40 or 50 of it on this job. So Jerry's even got the doors closed, got the heat going. The guys at CNC Equipment, he's actually got his own YouTube channel. Pretty good channel, guys. Just go check it out. I'll try to link it in the description if I can. But I'm hoping that dozer right there lasts us a long, long time. So it should. My clue to get out of the way. So also stay tuned because there's more to this story. So anyways, we're gonna go over here and start getting some silt fence in and go from there. So if you guys that don't know how silt fence works, we'll kind of show you here in a little bit. Basically, you got to cut a small groove in the ground and then the fence goes down the groove. A lot of people use a small trencher for that. I don't have a small trencher. What we've used in the past that works fairly well is it used to be a ripper, now it's the waterline plow. So we'll kind of take that tooth, rip a small trench in the ground and put that fence down in there. Don't worry, we'll show you the process. And we do have another job coming up for the waterline plow, so stay tuned for that at some point. All right, we do got a few utilities down low here, but we're not really going that deep. So basically all we're going to do is take this ripper, cut a nice little groove in the ground like so. I hope it works with this side. That silt fence just kind of sits right down that groove. Basically the purpose behind this is it keeps all the water, slows the water down, and it keeps all the silt or debris on the job site side of the fence here. Nothing real fancy to it. A little trencher does definitely work better, but sometimes you just got to use what you got. So here's kind of the system, guys. You can see we take that ripper, we got a trench 6-8 inches deep there, come back and put that fence down in there. That fence kind of goes down to the bottom of that. If you want to, you can push some of this back on there, kind of help hold it in place a little bit. And that should be our erosion control for this particular job. Uh-oh, you got a broken stake.
Yeah, I see that.
Is this the one out of the gym?
I'll figure it out.
Put some dirt in there and hold it up a little bit. All right, you guys see the plan. We got about, what, 500 something feet?
Maybe a little more, but every bit of 500.
Hey, good news, we got 40 done. it is, guys. That's about 600 something feet the silt fence put in. It isn't the prettiest job, but it'll definitely be an effective job. I don't know, it took us maybe 45 minutes or so, wasn't too bad. Jerry's up there, he's got us a road built, he wants us to try, and he's stripping some more topsoil. So we're gonna go over, put the bucket back on this, grab the truck, cross our fingers and see what happens. I can tell we hit some drier dirt up there, which may play in our favor as far as trucking dirt. But we'll just have to kind of fiddle around here and see what we got. So anyways, let's switch this out, grab truck, see what happens. Good news is we were working really close to home. We're like 5 minutes for a good lunch, so that's always nice. All right, got the bucket back on the excavator. We actually spent about 45 minutes or so and did a little work on the C8500, a little preventive maintenance, adjusted the brakes, got it greased real good. We kind of ran her pretty hard down there digging that basement. And she needs a little TLC because if everything goes good up here, she's gonna get a few more loads on her. Jerry has actually got us a pretty good little trench going over there. He's been shoving dirt over. This material looks awesome for building a pond. We just gotta get it in before the weather gets too bad. But we're gonna go up here and see if we can get set up to haul and kind of see how this hauling goes. Hopefully, you know, I'm afraid, I think the first couple of loads will go pretty good. I'm afraid as we go across this ground, it's gonna start pumping and we're just gonna fall to the bottom. That truck just ain't gonna hold up like an articulated truck would. So there's only one way to find out. Go over here and see what we got. New dozer seems to be running good. Jerry's got the heat on, one door open, one door closed. So, yeah, it is what it is. All right, see if we can hold some dirt. Well, Jerry, how's the new dozer doing?
It's doing fine. I gotta leave one door open. It just gets too hot.
Oh boy.
All right, well, we're going to attempt to haul some dirt.
Okay.
I don't know, this ground, look over here where Jerry's run. That's some good stuff to build a pond dam out of, but it's not good stuff to hold a truck up. So we're gonna, I think what we've decided, we were gonna try to haul through here, but we're gonna let Jerry keep pushing right here. He's making pretty good progress. We gotta stay a safe distance away from that septic. So we're gonna try to loop down around the septic and come up. Once we get over there, Jerry can do whatever he wants to with the dirt. So I guess let's get a truckload and see what happens.
Sounds good to me.
And if that doesn't work, we'll try something else.
Back up in time. We got a big dozer and track that will make
if it gets the truck stuck, at least it'll make a good video, Jerry.
Now see,
let's hope that'll have to happen.
see, he's already tempting me, ain't he?
I have no fear of the excavator getting stuck. I have no fear of the dozer getting stuck. Now the truck driver, on the other hand, that's our weak link, Jerry.
We are going to have to get the 850B fired up. We got that Dirt Perfect sticker on there, and I'm sure it's going to run a lot better.
I guarantee it. It's got new batteries in it too, Jerry.
That's all a guy needs.
I guarantee if that dozer starts, he'll be out of this one in all
And by
hours.
the way, it's not the B anymore, it's the Baconator.
All right, let's load some dirt, boys. All right, so this is the farthest part we've got to haul dirt from. So this is where we're going to start. We are not off to a good start. He's already stuck. I'm going to teach that boy how to drive a truck. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, now you're looping around the wrong way. Face the wrong direction. Oh, don't go over there. Oh boy, this is not going to go well. Amateur truck driver, tough conditions.
It's a little muddy, bud.
Yeah, we're going to teach you how to drive a truck. It ain't a pickup truck.
Say it again.
If the truck driving lessons, then we're going to be in trouble. This is dirt dick's nice and easy.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
I said we're going to teach you how to drive a truck, or this ain't never going to work.
What'd I do wrong?
I don't even, well, nothing right, I'll tell you that much. I guess the answer's everything. see here. How do we want to go about this? We got to kind of transition this into the hill up here. See what happens. I got a feeling this is going to be one of those good old-fashioned cluster, you know what, before it's all over with.
Put this in the grass behind you.
All right. Need Lieutenant Dan on this one.
Huh?
I said we need Lieutenant Dan on this one.
Yep.
All right, he's not loaded. Extremely heavy. We're taking bets whether or not you make it or not.
Over to dump?
Yes.
What did you bet?
I'm going with a 0% chance after seeing that driving you just did.
Are you going with me or what?
Huh? No, I'm gonna video the struggle bus.
You got a video from the outside? I hear the horn.
Go. Probably got a better chance, a little bit of weight on. Oh my God. You can't go back and forth like that. You go straight down. You gotta have it in low, low, and you gotta go. You start moving, you can't stop.
Low, low, right? That's reverse.
You got the blue lever up? That's low, low. Straight up. All right, you're out.
Gotta move some Pepsis.
You can't turn the wheel that sharp. You're just plowing. All right, you ready for truck driving lesson in adverse conditions 101?
Sure.
Lesson 1, never cut the wheel that hard. Now you've got it stuck already.
Why, the brakes?
You gotta get moving. And once you get moving, you just let the truck kind of do its thing.
Okay.
You turn those front wheels into plows, you can't go nowhere. And then you don't shift gears unless you know you can make it to the next one, because whenever you stop, the truck racks back, it's just going to sit in a hole, and you're done.
Okay.
This is proof of concept that it can be done right here. Whenever you're loaded, you don't want to twist or turn or anything you don't have to do. Just pull straight up here. Dump, because Jerry can come in here with the dozer and do whatever he wants to do from here. Look, the truck's not broken, the load's delivered.
Hey, professional driver. No experience.
Yeah, we happen to notice over there, bud. Man, that's gonna be some sticky dirt coming out of that bed. All right, let's go back for another one. Did you learn anything to apply to the next trip?
Oh, we'll see how it goes when I try.
All right, I don't know how long this is gonna last. This is not good conditions for this truck at all. It's kind of what we were worried about. We'll haul a few more loads here. If it gets to where we can't do something with it, we'll just have to get both dozers going and do what we can. Let's load them down and see what happens. All right, I didn't quite load them as heavy this time. We're gonna put a little bit more of the weight towards the back of the bed. Keep a little bit of weight off the steer tires because they like to sink a little bit easier. And keep a little more weight on the drive tires. And we'll see how this goes. Load number 2. If we can just get 15 or 20 loads hauled over there, I'll be enough to make a little bit of a difference. So, here we go. That's much better. Much better. Sometimes slow and steady wins the race. Dirt Perfect dozer don't look too shabby, does it? I know you guys can't smell it, but this dirt smells awesome. Getting dumped all right. By golly, we got some dirt going our way, folks. See if Mac can get backed up to us again. Man, this is just some awesome material to build a lake out of, but man, it is. As wet as what it is, it don't do a whole lot of good trying to get a truck across it. Got a feeling before this video is over, we're gonna have a truck stuck somewhere, but hopefully not. There's no doubt Lieutenant Dan would definitely be the superior truck in this situation, so told Matt, instead of pulling down there to where he couldn't back up, he kind of goes out here on the flat and gets a little bit of momentum backing up. I don't need to go quite that far. Gets a little bit of momentum backing up, and he can kind of turn and come up that hill a little bit. He tries to pull straight down and come straight back up. I know you guys can't tell, this is sloped a little bit, but he'll never get the traction to come back. But now that he's coming back with a little bit of momentum, at least moving, it should be all right. Load him up. Well, here he goes. I think we're going to be all right for a handful of loads. At this point, if he's going to have a problem, it's probably down there in the grass. Going. He needs to change his tracks up. He's going in the same tracks every time. He'll eventually get himself dug down in there, but Jerry's over shaking his head. He made it. Of course, you guys can see the way I got him loaded there. He's not very heavy, but we'll see. We'll keep going. We'll see what happens. Whenever you go out here,
Yeah.
you always got to change your route up.
Yeah, I skipped over one track when I left this last time.
I'd skip over a track and a half as soft as what it is. And coming back, it don't really matter, but like even through here, I'd go way out there because once you start beating a hole, or especially down there in that grass, once you break through the roots, you're going to be stuck.
Okay.
So take advantage.
That's why this hump that I hit when I came back is getting so deep, because the last trip.
Yeah, but if you run
deeper.
right next to it, you'll pump it back up over there where it won't be as bad the next time. See what I'm saying?
Get over between the tires with these tires, gotcha.
Yeah.
Or
I'd split about a half truck and just kind of keep going back and forth. I'd say about, I'm 15, 20 loads. I think it's going to probably be about all you can get. But
so down there in between the trees,
yeah,
I can't skip over, and it's getting pretty bad. I might be able to hug that side once.
well, then you may need to go straight for it, then turn or something.
I'll figure it out. Hopefully Jerry's got smooth out over there, because I didn't have any more room to turn around either. On me again. No low blue switches, smoke.
Now see how soft that is? The more you run over, the more it just keeps pumping. So hopefully we'll get a few loads out of here before it just goes all to heck. Main thing is just keep that truck moving. Oh yeah, he's gonna get it. I know it looks full from the back, but if you look at it from the side, I probably got maybe 2/3 of the load on. I'm trying to keep the front of the truck pretty light. Made it. Well, send him off with another one here. No, it looks full from back here, but the front of the box is pretty empty, so there we go. He's getting her figured out. I want to kind of show you guys what I'm doing down here in the hole while he's going. All this material is pretty good, but this top layer right here is what we're kind of fine with it being soft. It really seals up nice, but it's kind of hard to compact. This stuff down here is exactly what we want for in the dam. It's got just enough clay in to seal up, but it'll pack really well. So I'm actually leaving that dirt that goes in front of the house is obviously not near as crucial as the dirt that's going to go in the pond dam over here. So we're going to leave a lot of that dirt to go to the dam. As we push it down to the dam, we can mix it with this other dirt, and that mixture will end up being just absolutely perfect when it's all said and done. So we got I don't know, 6 or 8 loads up there, and as long as we don't push that truck too hard as far as overloading it, I think we'll be able to get our loads up there. It's looking more promising than what it did before, let's put it that way. Jerry's still shoving up there. Jerry did the same thing over there. He kind of got down to that harder to clay. He quit, and he's kind of working his way across, getting that topper. It's like a red clay, we call it subsoil, but it seals really good. It just don't pack real well. So hopefully we'll be able to get the right recipe here before it's all over. actually going through there. This is also why a truck like that works so much better than a truck and trailer setup. You wouldn't even have a fighting chance to get to there. The truck and trailers, you don't have any of that weight on your drives. You're pulling it all as dead weight. We're definitely putting a dent in it for sure. And most of it's coming out of the bed. That's even more impressive. Oh, slow and steady Jerry over here. I'm pretty sure he's moving considerable more dirt than we are, but we're doing what we can. Get you guys dirty. We'll keep going until we can't go no more. What seems to be the problem there, Mr. Truck Driver?
Well, maybe I went back to where I came from a little too early. It was all pushing over and I thought I could hit it one more time. No, you can't. Thank goodness for a track hoe operator.
I'm going to try to get you out of here. If this don't work, we may have to switch to the double dozer setup. We'll see what...
I think you'll get it just by a little push.
A little push?
Neutral or first?
Put it in first.
Low.
Yeah, whenever I start pushing on you, just don't give it a lot of gas. Just let it kind of get moving, and hopefully you'll take off and get going. I should have brought the radios today.
Yep.
All right, let's see if we can get them out of here with the old Volvo. Well, we got more loads hauled than I thought we would before we got stuck. So what I'm going to try to do, I don't want to push on the truck bed itself. I think I can get down in here and we'll push on the actual dirt. Come on, baby. He's starting to move. We keep him going. Oh, he's going. I just gotta keep her going. Oh, he's about ready to spin out again. Come on, baby. Oh man, that old truck's a digging. Old truck is a digging. Talking about using every ounce of traction available. He got her. He got her. I knew. I could tell by listening to that truck go through there. I knew he was getting close to getting stuck. So I thought, you know what? We'll just stick the camera on the side of this truck. Just in case. Money shot, baby. Money shot. You ready to try this again?
Yeah, so hey, that steep hump right there, can I just drive over that?
No, but you can go out right here.
That's what I'm talking about. That one right there.
That's
not too steep?
No, just go straight.
Okay. All right. Yeah, not the one on the right. I can see that one's too steep. Hey, I got track hoe man here, so I'm just a novice driver. Do you remember that video here about rookie operator? Rookie driver.
All right, here we go. it's heading around to their load. I think I got a little carried away and overloaded them on that one. I figured we'd walk over here and kind of see what the progress looks like, see how we're coming along, how many more loads we need. Better watch out, Jerry's got back overs. We made it. From the back it looks way over full, but from the sides you can obviously tell I don't have the front of the bed full. But here's kind of the plan. We got to get up to the bottom of the stone on the house. They want to come out a foot, have a 3-foot sidewalk, and then go another foot. So we need like 5.5, 6 feet of level, and they want to taper it off and blend into the top of that septic up there. So we're probably about 2/3 of the way where we need to be, if I had to guess. Getting pretty close right in here. Definitely need more dirt over there where Matt's dumping at right now, but we're getting it. We are getting it. Jerry's got him a little trench set up here. He's able to bring quite a bit of dirt in here, which is helping quite a bit. Every little bit helps. One door closed, one door open. All right, back to load trucks for a while. All right, after walking back and kind of evaluating our haul route, what we got going on, I think this is going to be our last load. I think we're going to switch over, start pushing with those dozers. One thing nice about this dirt being soft is it does push really nice. I think this will be our 15th load up there. We just got the ground pumping so bad with this truck. It's only a matter of time before we get stuck again. It's only a matter of time before we get stuck again and we break something on the truck. So we're just going to quit while we're ahead and switch over to the other dozer and go from there. So. Let's go up here and see if we can get her warmed up a little bit. So the second not interfere with Jerry, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of push his dirt up into his trench so that he can push it across. I'm going to take that from how long it is before he stills my dozer. Mr. Millennial.
NY Millennial.
I think we got us a pretty good system going.
Definitely better than trucking, huh?
I think it's better than your trucking. So I've just been kind of shoving it up, and Jerry's kind of pushing across, doing what he needs to do. Probably need about 10 or 15 more pushes, then maybe we'll hop on the D4 and kind of get around the house up there and see what we got. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. we slowly got all the dirt worked up here around the house, got it pretty close. This stuff is just so sticky and spongy. It's hard to maneuver and do a whole lot with it, but we pretty much got it worked in there pretty close. You guys can even see as we walk back and forth across this with the machine, it just kind of works its way down. So we're going to quit on that for now. Now we know we kind of got it close. Basically, they want enough room up here to eventually get a sidewalk in. Part of the hurry I did it this fall is getting all this dirt in here so it can settle out, and hopefully next spring when they come in here and pour the sidewalks and stuff, it should solid up. You guys remember all the videos from the foundation of the garage, and we kind of fought this thing, same thing, and that's all turned out and worked pretty well. So hopefully it'll do the same here. But as you guys can see, we still need to get some more dirt up, get that transitioned off. Jerry's bringing some dirt up, so I'm probably gonna hop on the 850, help him get some dirt up here. Let's see if we can't get this part done today. Well guys, we had to get a little farther away for the final shot here so she looks good. That ground's just so soft and rolling. It's just not quite as good as what we'd like it, but they're calling for some sun and wind the next couple days. Hopefully it'll dry out and we'll get her smoothed up. May have to put a little bit of extra dirt down here. Everything up there is pretty close. Jerry's over here, he's getting topsoil stripped for the beginning of the dam tomorrow, kind of getting a head start on that. But as you guys can probably tell, it is getting a little dark out here. It is getting cold. I am shivering. I don't have heat on the old dozer up there, so we're gonna call it a day. If you guys like the video, don't forget to give her a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Don't want to miss out on what's gonna happen tomorrow. Consider subscribing. Either way guys, hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you on the next one.